peace to the gods. I will break the knowledge to you in the most humbling manner. You are a god. You are infinite. You was made in the likeness of the Creator in whom created you. Yet you do not realize that. Yet you do not truly realize the laws by which the Creator operates from. You let the issues of the world and its menial thoughts enter your supreme conscious. And then you fill your mind with thoughts of negativity and worldly creations. This is a failing objective every time you do such a thing. In this reading, dear reader, I will to inform you on the reason why men fail and few succeed. Let us begin with some words of wisdom. The words of Yahshua in the New Testament echo this internal revolution. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. Matthew 6:19-20. Focus on internal transformation and spiritual treasures rather than external acquisitions. The Emerald Tablet of Hermes speaks of internal transformation, the transmutation of base desires into higher spiritual aims. Turn your worries and anxieties into a form of mental alchemy. Change your thought patterns, cultivate positivity, and align yourself with higher principles. Recognize the nature of illusion, Maya. According to Hindu philosophy, the material world is often described as Maya an illusion. The challenges and burdens you face are part of this illusion. Awareness of this can help you detach from the immediate pressures and view your situation with a broader perspective. As the Bhagavad Gita says, you have the right to work, but never to the fruit of work. You should never engage in action for the sake of reward, nor should you long for inaction. The reasons why most men fail. The big one is lack of self-discipline. Discipline comes through self-control. This means you must control all negative qualities. Before you can control conditions, you must first control yourself. Self-mastery is the hardest job we will ever tackle. If you do not conquer self, you will be conquered by self. You may see at one and the same time both your best friend and your greatest enemy is the one in front of the mirror. Lack of concentration of effort. The jack of all trades is seldom good at any. Concentrate all your efforts on one definite chief aim. Uncontrolled desire for something for nothing. The gambling instinct drives millions of people to failure. Lack of enthusiasm. With enthusiasm, one cannot be convincing. Moreover, enthusiasm is contagious, and the person who has it under control is generally welcome in any group of people. Intolerance. The person with a closed mind on any subject rarely gets ahead. Intolerance means that one has stopped acquiring knowledge. The most damaging forms of intolerance are those with religious, racial, and political indifference. Egotism and vanity. These qualities serve as red lights that warn others to keep away. They are fatal to success. Guessing instead of thinking. Most people are too indifferent or lazy to acquire the facts with which to think accurately. They prefer to act on opinions. Lack of capital. This is a common cause of failure among those who start out in business for the first time without sufficient reserve of capital to absorb the shock of their mistakes and to carry them over until they have established reputation. Here's the text with all the asterisks, numbers, and hyphens removed. Lack of self-discipline. He who rules his own spirit is greater than he who takes a city. Proverbs 16:32. The Bhagavad Gita also emphasizes self-control. One who has control over the mind is tranquil in heat and cold, in pleasure and pain, and in honor and dishonor, and is ever steadfast with the supreme self. Lack of concentration of effort. As Yahshua taught, no one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. Matthew 6:24. Uncontrolled desire for something for nothing. The hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor. Proverbs 12:24. In Taoism, Lao Tzu teaches, those who seek power over the world never achieve it. Lack of enthusiasm. Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters. Colossians 3:23. The Rig Veda says, enthusiasm moves the world. Intolerance. Judge not, that ye be not judged. Matthew 7:1. Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. Such introspection fosters wisdom and removes the barriers of intolerance. Egotism and vanity. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16:18. The Tao Te Ching warns, he who stands on tiptoe doesn't stand firm. Guessing, instead of thinking, in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. Proverbs 11:14. Let us finish off with a psalm from Ptah-hotep, endowed with superior wisdom.
If you are weak, follow a man of excellence, and all your conduct will be good before God. When you have known lesser men before, do not be proud against him from what you knew of him before. Respect him according to what he has become, for goods do not come of their own accord. This is their law for their desire, in overflow he has assembled it of himself. It is the God who makes him excellent and protects him while he sleeps.
If you are weak, follow a man of excellence, and all your conduct will be good before God. When you have known lesser men before, do not be proud against him from what you knew of him before. Respect him according to what he has become, for goods do not come of their own accord. This is their law for their desire, overflow he has assembled it of himself. It is the God who makes him excellent and protects him while he sleeps. you are weak, follow a man of excellence, and all your conduct will be good before God. When you have known lesson